Hi guys.
Hi
Hi
guys.
guys.
Hi.
So today we are going to presentate our first 3 weeks experience as a freshman. Starting for me, my name is Putu Widya Nirmala Dewi, and these are 3 words that describe my 3 weeks experience as a freshman. The first one would be excited, blurred, and getting used to it. Excited. I don't really remember how my first week goes as a freshman, but I do remember that I'm quite excited. I am so excited that I stand by in front of my laptop 1 hour before the class even started. I guess I just can't wait to see new faces, new friends, and lectures. It almost feels like having a real class physically, because I get really nervous when the lecturer starts calling our name one by one. On the first week of the class, our lecturers asked us about the reason why we choose MBTI. After a few discussion, it made me realize how lucky I am to be in this major. I'm pretty happy for choosing MBTI as my major. Blurred. I think it's normal to get blurred when you're stepping into a new world. On my second week of being a freshman, I get very distracted, mostly because of the time difference. On Bandung, they use WIB time, while on the other side, I'm using WIT time, which make 2 hours difference that made a huge time gap on my schedule. Besides that, I'm having a hard time understanding a few subjects. But luckily, I have a few friends that is very kind and generous for helping me dealing with my assignments. Getting used to it. I realized that I need to make an adjustment to this situation, starting for organizing alarm for every course, which makes it more efficient for me to get prepared, and building new habits that is convenient for me. It was terribly difficult for me to make a big change of schedule after not being in school for a few months, but I'm getting used to it. Besides adapting, I get to understand little by little what is the focus of my major, and it made me extremely delighted.
Hello guys, my name is Raissy and Adzanty. So today I would like to tell you a story about my first 3 weeks experience as a freshman. So this is my storyline. I still remember clearly at that time my heart was pounding. I can't imagine how it feels to be a college student. I'm so excited. For the first week, I feel happy and I feel stressed at the same time. It was hard for me to adapt to a pristine condition that 100% different from my senior high school experience. I had little trouble and felt scared when I had to make new friends virtually. And the orientation period is also make me feel tired every day. The hardest thing for me is when my senior asked me to make video calls with 30 people, which just make me feel embarrassed because it feels weird when I must call them when I must call people that I didn't even know before. But I'm happy because I'm able to make many new friends. In the second week, I start meeting my classmates and my lectures virtually, whether via Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams. Sometimes I'm not used to online school yet. I get annoyed when the signal is terrible, so I can't listen the lectures explanations properly, and it makes me feel sad and stressed. But I'm grateful because I get much new knowledge about economic and business. Honestly, MBTI is my second choice after medicine, so at first it was difficult for me to accept fate and reality. During the start of college, I often felt that I was misdirected and want to quit. But in the third week, I think I'm falling in love with MBTI, and I start to love all about economic and business. But it still feel weird because I can't meet my friends and my lectures directly. So I hope we can meet each other as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, my name Arsyi. Uh, I I want to tell you about my week after I of freshman. In my first week, I very confused. What I saw, I do and so nervous. And in second week, I start adapting and make plans to be better. In a third week, as I start all plans and give the best for myself. Okay, in my first week, I feel so lazy at the beginning of college. He also feel I also feel shocked. Already in the second semester, and until you don't expect to be able to pass semester one, with the existing challenge and make the mindset pattern change. With the pattern of lecture that have entered the new semester, they certainly do not feel the ambition to pursue course with good grades. Okay, in my second week, uh, I I want to start and to adapt to new courses that have never been studied before. It becomes a challenge for ourselves to be able to understand a lot of existing information and always think that is self-development is necessary and make accurate plans for self-improvement. And in the third week, I starting everything with enthusiasm and always optimistic for self-improvement. Whatever information is given is well received and will be able to understand a deeper English with my friends, who are always supportive and MBTI study program, which is, in my opinion, it is the best study program and I will not waste it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Hi everyone. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Rachel. Uh, these are three words that can describe my 3 weeks experience being a freshman: unexpected, challenging, and adaptive. Being a freshman and going to campus is a big part of the college experience, but this pandemic made it 180-degree different from what I was expecting. It feels a little bit weird because we don't go to college and just attended the lectures in front of our laptop. Also, it was my first time doing the student online orientation. Was I nervous? Of course. It started with my mixed emotions. Happy to know new faces, sad to let go of my high school period, nervous and also excited about how the lectures will be. Moreover, I felt confused. I didn't know how to make friends virtually, and I didn't know who to ask when I don't understand something. As time goes by, there was a great excitement of the orientation and the journey of being a college student. Okay, in the second week, I call it New School, New Story. Honestly, my second week didn't make a huge difference from the first. I still am dealing with new emotion, new faces, new environment, new classes, new schedules, new teachers, and so on. But it was more challenging. It was starting more serious than the previous one because we started the lecture classes here. Home learning is not the breeze I would expect. I felt a little bit hectic with my new schedule, both inside and outside the university. I also found it a little bit harder to understand the lectures virtually. Later on, I already found new friends, but the culture shock hit me. It was because the people here came from different areas, and also the college life is very different from my senior high school life. The pandemic has destroyed a lot of more interaction, stripping the school experience to its bare bones: sleeping, eating, and studying. Well, in the third week, I have grown accustomed to all my schedule that held virtually. I realize some people are using sticky notes to organize their activities. Others rely on their phone's calendars, while I tend to plan my activities on my laptop. I try to balance my schedule by planning what I want to do each day. I started to know my pace and joining some events outside the university. Furthermore, I have already felt comfortable with my college